I do have another story that happened to me at the beginning of this week. It's Friday as I'm streaming this. This will probably go up like maybe a week after or some shit like that. I don't know exactly. But happened recently, and I was kind of fed up with the situation. It does involve Tyler and my friend Joe, and this might be kind of close to venting, but I don't know how to word this without being rude, because I've kind of dealt with it and kind of got over it. Anyway, Monday, Tyler was gonna come over to help me pack up some stuff since I'm moving, right? And Sunday I messaged him. I'm like, hey, you busy tomorrow? And he's like, you know, he's like, or something along the lines of you busy or something. And he's like, no. And I'm like, well, can you come over and help me pack up some stuff? And you know, he agreed to come over. So we planned for him to come over. God, I'm just getting destroyed by this Armado. What the fuck? I need to go heal up. There's a nurse joy somewhere. But we planned for him to come over. And my friend Joe was actually off on Monday, which he usually isn't. And he's like, hey, you want to do something tomorrow? And I was like, yeah, we could do something before we, you know, before we start packing up stuff in my room. Before me and Tyler do it anyway. Because Joe works and he doesn't have as many days off as Tyler does. So we decided to go on a hike, right? I've never been to this place. It was called, I think Tyler posted the name of it in Discord. Hold on, let me check. He said, oh, post pictures from Old Robe. Yeah, Old Robe Canyon, I think it was called. I'm not entirely sure on that. And I was like, yeah, I'll go on a hike with you. It could be good footage for Matinee Monday, which is a series where me and Tyler go on hikes or trails, you know, because it was Tyler's idea to do it. And, you know, we started going on our trail. And then, so, you know, I was fine with it. I don't have the best stamina because I don't exercise as much as Tyler and Joe do or whatever, but I was still gonna go on it because I was like, oh, this could be good footage for a video. And I do have some footage, but I'm just gonna delete it because it's just no good. I'm also kind of disappointed on how I reacted to that, because I was kind of just mad towards the end. So we go on this trail, and then we get to a sign that says, "Oh, do not go past this." It's you know, and it said on the sign, this could be a choice between life or death if you go past this. And Tyler and Joe are like, let's just take that as a precaution. So they decided to go past the sign, and I was already kind of weary about that, just the sign saying between life and death, you know. I was kind of already like, I don't know if we should do this, you know. Come on, I fucking hate fucking Metagross. There we go. So I was kind of already kind of worried about it. So I was kind of, and it did get scary, at least for me. And I was like, I know I can't make this jump or whatever to this other rock or whatever. And I was like, I don't want to do that, because we're kind of like on the edge of a cliff here that goes down into river, and the current of the river is pretty strong. Like, it will take you away and it'll probably just pull you under. So I was like, nah, I'm just gonna sit here for a while And I just sat there for a while, and then Tyler, which actually came up to me, and he was actually very comforting, which I should thank him. I haven't thanked him for that. I kind of want to take a few days off to myself. But Tyler came up to me and he talked to me for a while, and it's like, well, I know you guys want to go on ahead, but I don't want to tell you go on ahead because in the past in high school, you guys went on a ride, and since I have motion sickness, right, when they went on a ride at Silverwood during our high school trip, they kind of just left me even though I was waiting there. And they said they looked for me, but apparently they didn't look good enough or whatever. So that's why I was like, I don't want to say go on ahead and me just stay here because I don't want you to forget about me, because I was forgotten a lot about in high school, which it was just, it was hard for me. Just like, even like teachers would just forget, you know, I'm there or whatever, you know, and I kind of just, I guess, learn how to deal with it. But Ty was like, I'm different now than I was in high school, which he is. He's very different than he was in high school. And I was like, well, I don't know. So he kind of just talked to me for about 15-20 minutes, I would say. I don't know exactly how long. And you know, Joe was kind of doing his own thing. Then then Tyler kind of, you know, just give you some time to yourself or whatever to work all this out or whatever. So then he went to talk to Joe and he told him my idea, and he's like, okay, so there's a cave up ahead that me and Joe are gonna go check out, because it looks pretty cool and we want to check it out. Okay, I know this is like the end of Route 224, but I know there's something that I missed. Yeah. So they said, we're gonna go check out this cave real quick and then we'll come right back. I was like, okay, well, don't forget about me, you know, being that. Hey, the Nerd Red, I see you in the chat. I'm in the middle of telling a story about my, I guess you could call it a near-death experience, but it's kind of like my own fault or whatever. So they decide to go to the cave. You know, I was just sitting there on a rock, and I started just picking up, you know, tiny rocks, just chucking them in the river over the cliffside or whatever. And you know, Tyler told me originally just to wait there, so I did wait in a safe place where I wasn't gonna like fall off the cliff and just like die in the river. So I started chucking rocks, and then like 10-15 minutes go by, and I was like, I thought they were just gonna look in the cave. I was like, where are they? And I was just like, okay. And as the time went by, 20 minutes, 25 minutes, I was like, they should be back by now. And I just kind of got filled with this anger, you know, kind of like, they probably left me. They probably found a different way out of the cave, and they probably left me. Oh, Dawn's here. I was like, they left me, and I was like, okay, well, how about, I guess if they, I guess I'll go check out the cave by myself, right? And I knew that like I couldn't make this jump to this other rock across this gap or whatever. And in the gap, it's like a hillside of just gravel that just goes down into the river. Okay, I'm gonna stop my story so I can speak to this. The stone tablet, is there really a mythical Pokemon that visits this, and why? Oh, Logan, I didn't expect to see you. I guess you're on your way to the Pokemon League, right? I was just performing an error for Professor Owen. The stone tablet is meant to be the key to meeting a Pokemon. I can't figure it out, though. The writing on it is ancient. Anyway, Logan, you must be really strong to have made it this far. I've been training too, you know. We haven't battled since Route 210, so I want to battle you again. Okay. I don't know, am I? Yeah, I guess. I don't know what she's gonna have first. I guess we'll just... Anyway, to finish my story, there's this hillside, and I was like, okay, I'll go check out the cave, and you had to make this gap that I didn't think I was originally gonna make. So I was like, okay, you know, keep in mind I was trying to get footage for Mountaineer Monday, so I had a GoPro strapped to my head the whole time. She has Alakazam. Fuck. So I did. So I eventually found a safe way to get across the gap that I was trying to originally make it across. So I was able to... What the actual fuck? Okay, so I made a way to get across the gap, which it wasn't the best way, but I mean I got across it. Oh my god, I am actually gonna die here. I'm trying to focus on this because I don't want to like die. Please don't do this. Please don't be immobilized by love. Please. Why you gotta be like this, Crobat? Boy! Okay, well, I killed it anyway. I want to restore my Pokemon's health. Okay. Flareon. It's your last Pokemon. I'm gonna heal up. I need to heal up Nexus because I need I need my water type right now. Oh, thank God it didn't kill me. You got a berry? Well, that berry's gone now. Okay. Wow, Logan, you're really grown into a great trainer. It's amazing to think you didn't even own a Pokemon when I met you. You're definitely ready to challenge the Pokemon League now. Good luck, I know you can do it. So, this stone tablet's gonna probably have an event later on that Drayon will probably actually put in this game, because it used to be an event item. I guess we have to go back through the grass, I guess, to get to where we to actually get through Victory Road, because we didn't actually some guy didn't let us pass and we had to come here to get to the Pokemon League. So I guess while we're heading back I can finish my story off. So where was I? I was gonna go look in the cave that they went into, because it's been like 25-30 minutes, right? Finally made it across the gap. I couldn't do it, barely, and I made it to the cave, and it was quite a ways away, but I could still see them if they came back, even though it was a ways away. Actually, there's an easy way to get through here, I believe. Actually, no, I don't think, because Drano did remove all the strength boulders and stuff, so yeah, should be able to get through here. So I made it to the cave. I kind of went inside a little bit. I didn't have a flashlight on me, and I know Joe and Tyler took the flashlight they had, because they did have a flashlight. And I was like, well, I can't see, so I guess I'll just head back. So I head back to where I was sitting in a safe spot, you know, and my sunglasses fell off. I had my sunglasses around my shirt because it was evening. It wasn't that sunny as it was before. So I had my sunglasses kind of like, you know, in the crew neck of my shirt or whatever. They were kind of just hanging there. And I was trying to get across this edge of where you could slide down. Yeah, this guy's not here anymore. My sunglasses fell. And I tried to go after them. And I nearly fell into the river. There's a plate here. Can't remember exactly where it is. Oh, is it not here anymore? Or is it on this side? I guess it's not here anymore. Okay, that's different. I nearly fell into the river, but I didn't. I made it back, but on my way back, I sliced my finger open on a rock. Now, I still have the cut on my finger now. So I started bleeding. I was like, well, I don't know what to do. I was like, I can't really reach the river, and I do not want to go down there again to clean in the river. Because I needed to get the dirt or whatever that was on it so it wouldn't get infected. Right? And I sat there, kind of got angry, started throwing more rocks in the river. And then they finally come back after like 45 minutes. It seemed like a lot longer than that. But thinking back on it, it probably wasn't. So after 45 minutes, they start coming back, and Tyler like, oh, sorry, we got stuck on a rock. And I was like, how did you get stuck on a rock? And I was just like, this sounds a lot like bullshit to me. I was like, why? I guess he get. Oh, this is TM replenisher guy. He replenishes TMs or whatever. Spike 35, why not? And we probably need some revives too. We're not gonna challenge Pokemon right now. But, you know, and they kind of explained to me after that, oh, we didn't want to go back to the cave, so we thought we could go around the cave. And I was like, why not just go the way you came back? And they were like, we tried to get around the cave, but we got stuck on this rock, and we didn't know how to get past it. And I was like, just go back through the cave. Like, go back the way you came. Like, why can't you do that? And I was just so mad. I was like, I knew we shouldn't have gone past the sun in the first place, and just grumbling. It's like, they cut my hand open. When I first got back, right, when they started talking to me, I just said something. I need water. I took the cap off the water bottle, and I started pouring what was in our water bottle on my cut so I could actually start cleaning it. And it didn't hurt, maybe just because of the adrenaline I had. It didn't hurt, so I tried and then I kind of wrapped in my shirt so I could try to stop the bleeding, at least. And I took a drink of water because I was dehydrated. I didn't have a backpack with me, so I had no water, I had no food. I was there, dehydrated, basically for 45 minutes, and it was a long hike back anyway. I was sweating because it was fucking so very hot out. And we basically didn't have any more water. So on our way back, we stopped by McDonald's and got some water because they give us free water, and it's better than going to a store and then buying water when you can just get free water at McDonald's, because they give you free water because, you know, if you're dehydrated or whatever. But that was like, it was, I was very mad at the moment, but I guess looking back on it, it's not that bad. Oh, and here's Tyler. Speaking of him, hold it! Don't go off without me. You're challenging the Pokemon League, aren't you? That's why I'm here too. Let's see who's more worthy of making the challenge with a battle. So, your rival's gonna challenge you before you enter the Pokemon League, at least. And I'm gonna battle him. I'm not gonna enter the Pokemon League just yet because there's still stuff that I want to do before we do the Pokemon League. We still gotta catch the Lake Trio. We still gotta do the Game Corner stuff. I don't think we're gonna do Underground because Underground would take just a lot longer, and I don't even think you can complete the Underground like 100% because of DS wireless communications, since this is on a ROM, you know. Okay, so this does seem easier, but he does have quite higher level Pokemon. So we might have to train my Pokemon because I don't know the Pokemon League. I can look up, I have the documentation, so I can look up kind of what level their teams are. I'm pretty sure all the teams are going to be the same level though, because they have 4 different teams and it's kind of RNG, I think, to get a random team. Possibly. I'm not totally sure on that. Oh yeah, oh he has a Zoomer too and he has Play Rough. And it didn't kill it. Well, Crobat's fast, so I imagine, yeah. Ooh, fly. I got an adamant Crobat. I remember my Crobat being adamant. Its attack and defense rose. That makes me very, very scared. No, I want to use a revive on Glade. Because I need that close combat from Glade. Then up. Oh, I bought full restores. I guess I could just stand with Crobat and I guess... Because its speed is still... Ooh. Its speed is still gonna fall, but... Okay. Yeah, okay. Its defense is gonna keep rising, but speed is still gonna fall, so I imagine Glade can be faster than the Snorlax, you know? There we go. Heracross! Well, I wish I had my Crobat, but I don't, so I guess... it's a fighting type, so Ayla's not the best bet, but it's all I got. Of course, can you live a close combat? No, you cannot. Okay. I do have a Psychic type, though. Since you're fighting... Oh, that was easy. I guess I'm not ready for the Pokemon League if I'm losing to you. Darn it, you watch, though. Wait, what? Oh, okay. I'm so confused. It's early in the morning, okay? It's early in the morning. So, and I got up a couple hours ago, too, so I got up really early this morning. I'll get tougher and win my way through the Pokemon League, because I'm going to become champion, the toughest trainer. Logan, you better not lose to anyone before me. Okay. You did not Yomo Pokemon. Okay, well, I'll go Yomo Pokemon then. Yeah, I need to, I still need Tyler's help. So we didn't end up because it took us forever. We got back at like 8:30. I'm like, no, let's just not do it tonight. I just need a couple days to myself. I plan to go over Tyler's tomorrow. He works tonight, so I can't do it today. Tomorrow I'll probably go over Tyler's and explain this if he's not watching right now, which I don't think he's in chat. I told him I was streaming, but I don't think he decided to come. I will talk to him tomorrow about everything. and apologize and everything of how I acted because I already got 100 Ultra Balls. Okay, I think I'm gonna buy some hyper potions too. I could buy 99. How much does it cost? That's kind of like all my money, so no. I'll buy like 29. I think even 30. I think I got enough full heals, yeah. What does this guy sell? Ah, right. I think we're gonna need some more dust balls for legendary Pokemon. We need a trio and some quick balls for, you know, just for funds. I got enough timer balls.